Hi everyone, welcome back to Queen's Radio. Today I'm joined with Rachel. Now if you actually recognise these aprons, they're from a past video of Meals on a Budget, cooking brownies with Jack. So now I'm joined by Jack's little sister. And I finally got the apron that Jack forgot when we did the cooking video. So we're doing today our second installment of Come Dine With Me. I think we're gonna win.
Yeah,
I mean, I got
par.
Yeah, girl power. Me and Jack won the brownie one. So we're gonna say that this is gonna work.
Yeah.
For the starter, we're doing a croissant and camembert sort of bread. Then we're doing pork chops, mashed potato, and broccoli. And then we're doing a Madagascar and pineapple ice cream, homemade. For dessert, so we've big aspirations this evening. But we're gonna start off cooking.
Yeah, me.
Hi everyone. So we're gonna cook up. So for our starter, we're doing croissant, and then there's gonna be cranberry, some mozzarella, some mature cheddar, and some bacon wrapped up in it. And then there's gonna be pesto and things that people can dip into it. So we need to start off by cooking the bacon. Rachel's behind the camera. We could do a cut to Rachel right now, maybe. Of her chopping up the bread. Oh, this heats up. Right, so we're actually in Rachel's house right now. This is not my home, not my usual domain. So we're trying our best, but I'm going to cook this bacon first and let that sort of cook in the pan while I start with making the croissant dough. So, bear in mind, what time is it, Rachel?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. We're starting this.
On a Sunday night.
On a Sunday night. I've done a 6-hour shift. Luckily, I don't have university tomorrow, but you do have school.
I do have school. I have to wake up at 6:30.
I'm so sorry. My deepest apologies.
I'll be going to bed with plus summer.
Oh, exactly.
Big thing with Jack, you do the film studies and all.
No, I actually do history.
You do history?
Yeah.
I still have stuff over.
Yeah, no. So I do history. It's actually nothing to do with radio. I'd never touched the camera in my life before I joined the station.
Okay.
And I was like, I just want to present. Like, that's all I want to do.
Yeah.
I just want to dance the ballet. And now I do this. Now I run the station.
Fair.
Anyways, we're going to use the Just Roll croissant. Now, I did buy 5 tubes of this. A little bit overboard, but we can always have them in the morning. Do you just hit this to open it?
Oh, jeepers.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, you actually twist it.
Bop it. Twist
Bop
it.
it, twist it. And then we do. And release it by twisting the can. The can may burst slightly.
Oh. I'm scared.
Okay, right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call in one of the boys. we know this is gonna help with Jonathan.
I was peacefully chilling next door and I've been enlisted, so we're gonna see if I can try and do it.
It's almost like you're not getting a 3-course dinner cooked for you. You're gonna get it first try.
If I can figure out how to do it.
Do you all here, the two of you come on, take a can each.
See if you can get this first.
You need to stop, let them breathe.
Okay.
Now it does say on the can, peel off the lid where indicated and release the dough, so that's the peeled out. So
Because you actually haven't peeled off the entire label here.
Okay. Well, do you know what? Here, take a new one. Take a new. I'll let
take
you
a fresh
boys. Off you. You can make that wee competition between yourselves. You can make that wee competition between yourselves. Well, I look at my bacon.
If you pull the label off correctly, then it would actually.
There we go.
And Johnny, have you got your shit? Yeah.
Yeah, we all have. That is not what I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Which one did you get as well?
Do you want all 4 open? Because I can open a second.
No, I've not decided whether I'm using all 4 yet.
Well,
They're off for the
Anyways,
floor, but
I'm turning the bacon right
What are
now.
you using this for?
it's for starter.
Very good.
Did you do bacon, cheese, and cranberry filled croissant?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
Would that
not.
do
That's,
fine?
that's just not it. But
No,
yeah,
they sound class.
it's something along the lines of it.
This looks
There we
good.
go. Yeah, that was actually, it smells really so.
It does actually.
Jack doesn't think so.
Okay, that's why Jack's got baguette.
It just smells like fresh bakery.
I like
That's
pasta.
just now. Smells lovely.
Anyways, thanks
Is
for
that us?
that's you can say.
No worries. Cheerio.
Oh, it's so sticky.
Oh. It looks like cinnamon swirl.
Oh, it's so burning.
There's isn't it? Spin in them.
I'm making the triangle shapes with the dough, so I can make it into a folded sort of bread ring. I'm gonna be so for real. I've never made this before. I've made the other 2 dishes. I've not made this before, so I'm hoping all goes well. The bacon sounds like it's sizzling. So that's not strange. I actually found this recipe on Facebook Reels. My mom sent it to me. So shout out to my mom. She was really actually quite more stressed than I was.
Was
What
she getting
is-
the ingredients or were you getting the ingredients?
I was getting the ingredients. I actually quite down getting the ingredients because I've been working. So I gave him the money and I said, could you get all these things? Because I did an 11-hour shift yesterday.
Why did I do that?
I'm gonna double layer this so I can make it really.
Oh,
Yeah, so we bought this and then I'm gonna double layer. Let's see if bacon's doing it thing. Let's check on her. Just yeah, and then whenever this bacon's cooked, we can just take it off the pan. There's no rush. We can let her cool down a wee bit before we put her straight on the dough, because you don't want to put straight hot bacon onto the dough. Now I personally don't cook my bacon till it's crispy, but tonight I'm gonna cook it till it's crispy to get a better flavour. I just want to keep our before the camera out of this.
It's just,
It's all good. They do not need to do. Oh. I only needed 2 realistically, but we're here now. Okay, we're just gonna flip the bacon. It's still not caramelized as I would like it, but the juices of the bacon will help cook the rest of the meal. So I will. She guys want to do that in a minute. We're just gonna let that.
then they cook.
Let it cook, Rose. Let it cook. Salad. Yeah, that's caramelizing. Really lovely. Okay. Rachel, where are we gonna be?
Wait, a plate?
Yeah.
Like a serving plate or just like a
Just like a normal plate. Because I just need to put the bacon on something. Oh, Disney. Where's it? Thank you. We're just gonna put bacon on the plate after it's kind of caramelized. Do you want it a wee bit caramelized to get a bit of extra flavour on it? But what do you have? Actually, here's a big question for you. Would you do in your bacon bowl, like say you were having like a bacon bath, bacon patty, some people say, what would you have on a sauce? Would you have sauce in it?
For like a thing with those?
Yeah.
Not
See, I would have red sauce, but I wouldn't have like butter or anything.
no, here's the thing. It's too much liquid. Right, the bacon.
You're right.
Unless the bacon's like really orange, then maybe I'd chop the butter.
Yeah.
Other than that.
The same way if I have a scone, I don't have butter on a scone. Would you have butter on a scone?
Yeah, and I heat it up. So like melted butter.
See that I can get behind.
Yeah.
The heated up one, but I'm usually just I put a layer of jam and then I dollop some cream on top and that's me.
Oh, but yeah, with the jam and Christmas, we'll get butter on that.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna let you. You two can have a minute longer because you're not as caramelized as the rest. Next thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna use the cranberry sauce. And if you can see in this camera, I've layered it like a little big star basically. And so I can go that. Basically, just the I got that cranberry sauce that time. You want to part of myself. We're just gonna put the cranberry sauce. I'm just gonna put a whole load because I feel like cranberry sauce can sometimes really overpower. So I'm just gonna put a little bit all over, sort of line the circle.
Oh, that is really interesting.
Really? Does that look so cool? It's so delightful.
It is.
Yeah. Do you wanna just peel them and then? Yes, so Rachel's gonna talk. Can you look at see it? Oh.
Yeah. I've already did all of them.
Yeah, we will. And then we can just chop them up really small. Yeah. And then we'll. It's fine. Okay, now we're just gonna leave the bacon fat in the pan. Turn that off that way. Leave the bacon fat on the pan. While we cut up our bacon. And then next I'm gonna cut up all the bacon. We really actually didn't need to open all of these muscles, but I'll try how. Do you wash the potatoes before you kill them? I wash them after I peel them. Yeah. So I'll peel them and then I'll wash them.
That's kind of cool.
bizarre because like the skin comes off anyway.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, maybe I'll try that tonight.
Yeah, maybe try some.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, sorry, we're layering bacon right now onto the pastry. We're layering bacon and we're talking about country music. She only smokes and she drinks.
That's right.
When it Christmas,
I know.
Okay, go. You're right. Let's do fitness. So guys, this is it at the moment. No, it's fine. I can just do it like this. Guys, I'm literally just straining the mozzarella. Like, I'm layering the mozzarella onto the pastry and the bacon and cranberry. Now, the recipe did say to use brie. I don't like brie, so I'm using mozzarella, and I feel like mozzarella's a crowd pleaser, and everybody loves a bit of mozzarella. So I felt like the masses would appreciate mozzarella more. I don't know, right? So now I need to roll these stars around it so it cooks. Exactly right. So I need to lift it up. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Pull it through. Yes! I did that so well.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna it's that because I have to repair it. This one can go just that way. And up and right and through. Where did I put scissors?
The scissors.
I had them.
That's it.
Where did I?
They're here.
Oh, my bad.
Why are they wire cutters?
No, I said Jack. I said two scissors.
Well, these up.
He feels like saboteurs for the garden. And I was like, whoa, we're going. I said, thank you. That's good. So I think I need to get an egg. So
They're up there.
I'm gonna get a little bowl. Oh, look how dirty this sweet bowl is. Oh.
That's from Sauce Ranger. Afternoon.
We'll use a little medium egg. Right, guys, off camera, Rachel is manhandled like a drawer of knives. Like, when I tell you, like, she started gripping the ends of the knives, like, vomiting to the room.
Oh, that's what AS level chemistry does to you guys.
She's trying her best. But now I'm cracking an egg because we need a little egg.
It's a big piece.
Just on the outside, a little drizzle. And I'll put this in here. And we can just. Ooh. I've never done the pork before.
Yeah, but you must be.
Is it like.
You have it with, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it looks like my work. You want water too? Maybe have water. Oh, it's fine.
It's cool.
You
Say that we have nothing but to know the truth, and I guess I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just It looked a lot better for the egg on, like a lot like it, but we're here now,
Yeah.
and the egg's gonna make it taste better. I might get a little paper towel and wipe up some of that egg because I like put camembert on that. So
Yeah.
if you guys have never had camembert,
I've never had it.
get to know. You've never had it? Oh, Rachel, you're rich.
I know I'm going to say, do you have to remember eat it?
Yeah, I would suggest you do because it's like sort of a soft cheese. It's just I feel like maybe someone in the world is just chopping up camembert and eating it raw. Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but like look,
It's not that big old there then. Oh, it's going in the middle.
yeah. So it's gonna go, guys. I just put the camembert, and then I'm gonna go and chop more. Not chop it fully, just chop it like a centimeter or two deep. And I'm also gonna do it in crosses. So it already has lines in it, but I'm just gonna do some wee crosses in it, just so I can put some garlic in it. Because garlic camembert, I think it's quite a normal part. Where did I put my garlic? I want to just spread the garlic on top, almost like a piece, and then just work it into the grooves. So if we're gonna lift this over, hopefully it works. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so that's the before it goes in the oven. Woo, woo, woo. And now we're gonna pop it in the oven for 30 minutes on 200 degrees. And it's already done.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put this in the top shelf. Let her cook.
Good job.
Leave her in there. Now while she's in there, I'm going to cook the pork chops. So we're gonna move to the station. I'm going to cook up the pork chops now. Just when Rachel doesn't actually like them.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's literally fine. It's fine. It's literally fine. So we're gonna cook these up first on the same pan I used before. So we're using Northern Irish pork loin steaks for our main. So I'm just gonna pop these in the pan and I'm gonna fry these off and cook them fully before I sort of stew them and make a gravy with them. Also, I'm gonna cook them in the bacon fat so they get a little bit more of a salty flavour. Yeah. And then also when we cook our vegetables in this later, it'll be delicious. I'm gonna introduce you to the camera what you're doing.
I'm decomposing.
Maybe just like, I don't know.
I'll watch it. I'm cutting the broccoli. I haven't got broccoli. I didn't think ever. Actually, maybe I have.
I was gonna get long stem, but there wasn't any.
Long stem?
I need to check actually. I've not checked on the starter yet.
Ooh.
Let's check on her. Oh my god, Rachel, come and look at it.
Oh, I'm so excited. It'll smell it. Really.
Oh my god, and also the camembert sort of melted into it.
Oh, need that, need that.
Oh, lethal.
So excited.
Okay guys, so I'm just flipping the pork chops now. Because I want to cook those first. And let them sort of have a moment to themselves. Because I'm definitely terrified of giving anybody food poisoning by giving them uncooked meat.
Please.
So I fully cook all the meat first before I let it like stew in a pan. Which is, might I add, what you're supposed to do. Just okay guys, so the pork chop's nearly done. I'm going to take this one out because that one's fully cooked. Also, the thing is, guys, see if you're making this at home. Because, like, obviously you would be.
Yeah.
If you're making it at home, do not worry yourselves about if the meat's not fully cooked. Because you're about to stew it in a pan for like 30-40 minutes as the gravy and stuff cooks. So you really don't need to worry about that. We're going to let this continue to cook, but at the same time, I'm going to chuck in some of this garlic and onion. So we need that. Oh, there's some potato skin on that. Delicious. We're just going to put some of that in, let that cook and sort of caramelize before we put it in and stew it together. But I did pre. Do you like mushroom?
Yeah.
Okay. I did pre-cook mushroom. And I did pre-cook some onion before I came, just so I have a little extra. Because I like a lot of, to be fair, I do like a lot of onion whenever I cook.
It gives it extra flavor.
Yeah, I think it's nice. So we can put those in there. And then we can pop the pork chops in as well.
Yeah.
Because they're all going to go in together. No, usually I wouldn't use a wok. It is something a little different. But we're doing what's best. Now I'm going to pour the water in here because I like to stew my meat and let it simmer. And I like to make my gravy with my meat as well. Because I think it gives it more flavour. Now I did bring my own spices from home.
Yay.
In this little
That contraption. What is it?
little jar. It's just a mixed jar. With spices in it and some like sort of gravy bits. And I'm gonna pour in at the minute about half. We'll see how that goes. And then we can save the rest. And then also guys, little cooking tip, if you're making a gravy like this, near the end, once you take out the meat and you strain the gravy out, you're gonna want to add a little bit of cornstarch to your gravy to thicken it. Now some people use the likes of some flour. I've heard of that being done. I personally don't like that, but that's just me. Well,
Alright, these are cut out small. So what do you want them to do?
Even if we just want to leave them in water, because it doesn't take that long. Like, if you want to put them in the pot, and then we can just leave them on the pot in the stove.
Okay.
And now I need to grab out. What's the best way I can do this? Actually, right? Not there, not there, not there. Get this here. That there we can take this out. For a starter, I put this out as our beginning. No, I'm gonna leave it on the paper and get it on the line. Put that there. That on there. Guys, I'm really conscious that you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. This to that side. Now I need to get the bread. Oh! No, don't come in. Sorry, Jack.
I need to get Fanta.
No, Rachel, get it for him. Jack, boys. Oh, I need to bring this in. I can bring it in this way. Gonna let that simmer because it'll thicken as it simmers, and then I'll put a little bit more corn in it at the end. Then what I'm gonna do is we'll then put in about 10 minutes we'll probably put water and boil the potatoes, let them boil down, then we can mash them. And then I'm gonna cook the broccoli in the bacon and like the meat fat and things like that after I boiled it a little bit. So that gets all crispy and delish. She's simmering away so nicely on the pot, guys.
So cute.
So cute, so far, so fresh. I'm just mixing some flour and water to add as a thickener for the gravy. I don't usually do this. I usually use cornstarch, but we don't have any today. So I'm just going to use flour because that's what I've never actually used flour before, so I actually don't know how it's going to go. But I know most people would use flour as a thickener for things.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
So good.
Especially at the days. At the days, high marks.
Might thicken it a little bit more.
I like that. It's like a French onion soup.
That's the dye. That's the dye. Lovely. Add a little bit more flour. Because I prefer it to be thicker. Because I feel like it's a little bit too watery right now. So a little bit of flour. Right. Do you guys have any gravy granules? Am I gravy? Like Albisto. What's this? Oh, sorry. This is chicken. I don't think I did anything else, but like, oh. Oh, perfect.
Yay!
Did
It's what it is.
Those potatoes. Are they cooking?
Nice. Okay. Percent. Wait.
No, I actually, is this the way I was in Polish shoe? Or is it the other way?
It's the other way.
Yeah, fortunate lad.
It's not that I did like that.
Yeah, I always like just out moving here. I'm like, sorry. Sorry, y'all shall be in. Dessert is the ice cream I made. And pineapple. Like,
That's gonna be so good.
yeah, because I'll show you where I didn't show her at the beginning. I made it like a full on, like, whipped pineapple ice cream.
Oh, that's so free. Yeah, that's
It's like kind of like sorbet a little bit, but it's like a Madagascar vanilla. But when we're eating the dinner, I'm gonna take it out.
I'm gonna like the pillow.
Yeah, this one. There.
They've got their rings. Do you need any extra meat, everything to put in?
All's going well. All's going well so far. But we're just waiting for the potatoes to boil so we can mash them. But these are rock hard.
Are they? Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. She can just simmer and thicken.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. But no. These potatoes are still so hard.
Seriously.
Why is there so much steam going off it? Just go. Like, I think she's fully finished now. She's thinking.
My friends are gonna ask me what were you doing last night, and you're like,
Pavina,
what are you
course
going to
meal.
do? At midnight.
For people you've never met before.
No.
Actually, this might be ready to mash.
Yay.
Travel feel a little bit before. I don't know. I'm a big mash that often. So I'm not sure.
I wouldn't know either. That'd be gosh. Yeah, that's soft enough.
Yeah, I think that's not right. We can turn that off. Do you want to mash?
Sure. Sure, no
No. Then we can mash that. And then there's the butter, so that's okay. So just put whatever much butter.
We're going to think about it.
I'd add the butter, add a bit of butter first and mash it, then add a little bit more, but you don't want to over mash it. Then change it. Oh, I've stopped talking to the camera for so long. Sorry guys, update on where we are. There's like a burning smell in the hall. Oh, there's so much oil. Oh, hold on.
If that's
Pause. There's so much like of a burning smell right now on the pan. It's fine.
Don't worry about it, baby girl.
Oh, it's because it's large. Like, are you sure that's gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Have you done this before?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
many a time.
Right, I'm just double checking because that smells scary.
I think that's good massage.
Yeah, I think that's. You can just spin it on everyone's hands. That way. And then I'm gonna fry up this broccoli. Okay, guys, so we've let the meat simmer and it's full of the gravy. Added in all the spices and all the vegetables. Then we've let the broccoli sort of boil. Rachel's working on the mash, cleaning up the mash right now. All's going well. I'm gonna take this broccoli off the boil now. And I'm just gonna put it into a pan and fry it off into the juices of the food we've already cooked, because I feel like that's actually giving more of a likelihood that Jack and Mom will eat it.
Yeah.
If we did that, like, 'cause I did get instead 10% off that she asked for. But the shop didn't have any Jack, so apologies for that, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna let that broccoli still have a minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because one for Nigel and one for Ollie. Which I'll call it a broccoli, but that's not bad business.
How long did we take?
We stayed here for 3 hours.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Here.
That's it for Christmas.
Thank you. Very nice.
Up here.
The croissants look.
Yeah, don't even look at the croissants and bread rolls.
Look at that, the bread rolls and make them
Yeah, so there wasn't a lot of problem, right? So we just had to make do. We're over and Paul for Rachel with the mash. Right, guys, there's not much ice cream to go around. I'll be so for real.
I just want Danny. Don't worry about the edit.
Oh, perfect.
Do that.
Just give me a wee bit.
So should I just spin it or
Just don't give me any pineapple.
Don't give me any pineapple.
Pineapple ice cream.
No chunks, no chunks.
Oh yeah, at the bottom of it, I didn't have time to fill in blind it, so the bottom of it's a little bit choppy.
No chunks and no veggies.
You're sitting there fighting me about 11 religious, if not 12, really pushing it.
Yeah, this is the pushing it.
You have the most.
What?
You used to have across the limit already, yeah. It's definitely pineapple ice
I
cream.
love that.
Every instant.
It's like sorbet.
Yeah.
Jack doesn't like it, he thinks it's too bitter. He's always going like this. I think they did it really well. I think it was just a bit long. What do you think, Rachel?
I think it went great.
Well, hold on. Can we? What time is it now? 10 to 12.
Should we start singing Happy Birthday?
What
for 10
time?
minutes?
What time did we start? You just got here at 8.
I arrived at 8:15. We started.
We were here, yeah, we were here at 8.
Yeah.
3.5 hours.
3 courses.
Yeah.
An hour between courses.
It wasn't an option.
No, it wasn't. There was about a minute between this course. That means 2 hours between starter. Overall, I think dinner went good. The fact that it is now the next day isn't the best part of the night. I'll not lie.
Yeah, it's 21 minutes past 12.
Yeah.
We arrived here at 8.
Yeah, it's
I think that would be one potential thing that we could potentially look at. But other than that, I was pretty impressed with the whole dinner. The starter was absolutely delicious. I think that was like the peak, the highlight for me was the starter. The main course was lovely as well. The pork was quite like soft, wasn't tough
Yeah.
to eat, so that was
Yeah,
lovely.
that was
Yeah.
And the
yeah.
sauce with it was lovely as well. And the dessert, I quite liked the dessert. It was a wee bit bitter, for my liking, but I know Fiona quite likes her ice cream quite bitter. But yeah, I enjoyed the dessert as well. So yeah, that was my views of the evening.
Yeah, starter. I think it would have benefited without the cranberry sauce, but that's just a personal thing. Another personal thing, I would have preferred no mushroom in the sauce for the main, and another personal thing, wasn't a fan of the ice cream, but I think that's just because I'm not the biggest fan of pineapple. So I think a pineapple ice cream isn't great for me. It was it was a great consistency, and like honestly, I commend Fiona for
Yeah.
doing that on her lonesome with her luxury Guernsey milk. But yeah, that's my hot take from tonight.
I think we all established tonight that Jack doesn't like vegetables or fruit.
Yeah.
No, I ate my broccoli.
Oh, you did
Oh,
actually
you did
eat
eat
your
broccoli.
trees, yeah.
Thank you.
You ate your trees. We're very proud of that. We had a little mini round of applause for Jack for that. Yeah, we're all very proud of that.
Thank you.
Well done.
No.
Overall, I think genuinely, in the grand scheme of things, if that was put in front of me on like a regular night, I'd be mildly impressed. If I went to a restaurant
Yeah.
and ate
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I would be quite impressed. Like if I turned up to McBride's and that was served to me,
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, maybe not over a 3-hour period.
No. Let's just say the service intervals between our
They
starter
were very sporadic.
and our main
Was unbelievable.
was quite a gap.
Do you want to tell
between-
them? Do you want to tell them what we watched in the space between our?
In the space between us eating our starter and our main, we managed to watch the 10 o'clock. We watched 10 o'clock,
news.
10 o'clock news and the regional news.
Yeah.
We
Mock the
watched
Week twice.
Gogglebox and Mock the Week twice over.
Yeah.
So there was pretty long gap in between
Yeah.
because that was including adverts because we were watching Channel 4.
Dessert was though instantaneous. After the main
Arguably,
course.
sprung upon you while you were still.
I was still eating my dinner when dessert was put in front of me. So I think the timings are the only thing really that need to be worked on.
Yeah.
Apart from that, the quality of the food, the quality of the service when it actually got there was very good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
yeah,
was.
that would be the grand scheme of things.
There we go.
So should we reveal our
I think so.
I think
scores?
so.
Yeah.
Let's get that up here.
So just to note that this is out of 10.
And this is our personal.
This is our personal scores. I'll go first. So that's my score out of 10.
Bingo.
That is Jack's score out of 10.
and that's my score.
That's
actually.
Johnny's score out of 10. So very, very high overall.
Yeah.
So we'll do a wee summary video at the end of all of the come down with me. I'll identify who won overall. So yeah, you can look forward to that. Yes, thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for tuning in to QRTV's Christmas Come Down With Me series. And yes, we will see you very, very soon.
We're going to go to our beds now.
Yeah.
Have a nice evening, folks.
Yes.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye and good night.